Hello everybody and welcome back to Slay the Spire, where we are playing the Ironclad and we're about to take on this city, and we have to decide what route we want to take. So I see a lot of elites here, so that route looks a lot scary already, and I see very little elites this way. We could actually kind of get to the boss without fighting one elite, but of course we do want to fight elites because elites give you good rewards. So I'm going to actually start all the way over here as we have a merchant and we have a question mark, so we can decide kind of which way we want to go. If we look other routes, the nearest merchant being all the way here, it's not a bad option as we will have a much higher gold count. So starting on this side is also not a bad idea. So I think I will actually start maybe here. Let's start there. So we got one of these parasitic things. These things are annoying, but that's what it is. So these guys work like you need to do 14 damage, and everything after 14 will lower their total armor. So we're going to start off with the flame barrier because this guy does attack for 10 on the first turn. And then I think we just do a little bit of a pummel on this man. Let's pummel him a little bit. End the turn. He's not going to take any damage either, but yeah, we just need to show him that we're here and we do mean business. So he takes 6 there, and that's actual damage he takes to his face that he cannot deny. So we're going to use barricade here, and we're going to take 12 damage because of that, but we're going to end our turn. And that's a little bit scary taking 12 damage, but barricade is kind of like really good. So at the same time, I don't really mind too much. Sweet. So now we have 3 points. So I'm thinking disarm feels really good here. And then defense, and the defense here feels really good. We're going to take no damage, but we're going to have 2 extra armor to go through to the next round, since we do have the barricade up. So we have body slam now, so building armor from this point onwards would be very useful. Unfortunately, we have 0 armor items, so I'm going to go for a weaken here just to lower his damage slightly, and we'll have to end our turn there because we're kind of sitting without anything else at this point. So we're going to take 10 damage here, 10 actual damage, which is not good, but that's because we just got so many bad draws in a row there that it kind of counteracted what we were trying to do. So what's nice here is that we can go for a strike the blood and lower his total, and then we can go for defense on ourselves, so 3 defense, but we're going to go for a little bit of a pommel strike here to lower him just a little bit more. So now he's only getting 12 every turn instead of getting 14 every turn, which is making him of course a lot easier. You want to try and get that as low as possible, as soon as possible, as that will of course help you build up a much better thing. So I would love the flame barrier thing, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen for us today. So I'm going to go for this true grit to build up this defense. And oh, so that just actually kills our card that they decide. I didn't even get a choice in the matter. That's a little bit scary. So we're going to have 3 armor left over after this, which is nice. We're starting to build up a little bit of an armor party going over here. You know, we got our little true grit over here, our little defend over here, and then our little body slam over here for 15 damage, so he takes some damage, and we lower his total armor, which is really good. This ability is so good. Plated armor is so good. We are at the same situation. We are getting so armorified that we just aren't taking damage anymore, and that is also kind of cool in its own way. So I'm armored, he's armored. It's kind of like a battle of the most persistent, who will survive the longest with their armor strat. Unfortunately for him, I can armor, do a free 16 damage hit, and then body slam him for 25 and attack him for 6, just to rub it in a little bit. So I will win the armor war eventually, Mr. Shelled Parasite. If I just had any type of regeneration, that's where I would really start to shine. If I had any regen per turn type of situations, that's where I think I'd really start. I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to break his defense anyway, so I thought, why not just make my defense more? If I can't break his defense, let's make myself more tanky. Because eventually I'm going to get this. And eventually I'm going to get this. And I'm eventually going to have 50 or 60 or 70 or 80 or 100 armor. And I'm going to body slam someone for 100 damage. And what they're going to do? They are going to die. That's what they're going to do. So we got true grit here. And we got perfected strike here. And that will kill the parasite. It's a bit longer. The armor strat I'm going for definitely takes longer, but at the same time it's kind of interesting. It's kind of different to my normal type of playing style. As you attempt to sneak past the group of shrouded figures, a naked red-skinned man approaches you. Got any J.A.X, friend?
I got the shakes bad. Please, maybe some coin?
He seems delusional but harmless. Offer 85 gold.
Oh, yes. Here, a fair trade. And
max HP plus 10, baby. See, it pays to be a nice guy, guys. Be a nice guy and you'll get some awesome stuff. An old beggar cloaked in fur reaches his hand out towards you as you pass. Spare some coin, child. I'll spare some coin. The beggar takes off his cloak to reveal he is a cleric. You are kind, so receive my purification, he screams. You are unsure if he is grateful or mad. Continue. So I get to remove a card from my deck, which is kind of like... I know the logic behind it, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I like it. I'm going to get rid of a block card though, I think. Actually, no, I'm going to get rid of Bash. I'm going to get rid of Heavy Blade. No, Heavy Blade's good. Cleave is not as good. Actually, I'm going to get rid of True Grit. Now that I know how True Grit works, I'm a little bit more scared of it. Question mark or monster? I feel like we should take on a monster. We did 2 question marks in a row. I'm going to take on a Chosen. Chosen, you don't stand a chance. You know why? Because I've got the greatest strat. I need to barricade first. And I'm going to end my turn. I'm not going to have the flame barrier because of it, but it's fine. Suffer. So we hexed. That sucks. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle Days into your... So we play a non-attack card. So if we play this... Days into our deck. Okay, I understand how it works. Let's use one of those and end the turn. He's going to hit us for 5 damage in total, which is not too bad. Takes us down to 80. Get some draws going. Sweet. We got no... Let's go Burning Pact. Choose a card to exhaust. Bye-bye Days. Get 2 cards. Drop a defense in there. 5 defense is fine. Use up. Oh, we can't use upcut on it. Man, I messed up. Let's go for Pummel Strike then. End the turn. We're gonna take 10 damage hit once again. This guy hits very hard and we got very unlucky with our shuffle. They only attack cards. Oh crap, 2 Days cards. That's really bad. This is actually really, really bad. You know what? If I do this. One turn. So we're gonna take 27 here. This is really bad game. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Disarm this mother effer. And then let's defend ourselves up with 10 at defense. The problem is he's still breaking through it. This guy hits too hard. He hits through our defensive style of playing. Our defensive playing means nothing to this man. Let's shrug it off. Let's True Grit. Body Slam. There we go. Now we're making progress, guys. Now we're making progress. We're taking less damage. We have more armor than damage you're taking. And we're getting to use Body Slam damage. That's how it's supposed to work this whole time. Burning Pact. Get rid of the Days. Confirm. Get 2 draws. Flame Barrier Shield. Awesome. End my turn. That's what I'm talking about. So we need to activate Flame Barrier Shield first turn. No matter what. No matter what, we need to activate Flame Barrier Shield. I get it. I get it. I get it. So we want to shrug it off here. Get a card. Defend here and attack here. Sweet. So we are starting to slowly but surely build up a defensive thing here. It took a turn. It took like 2 turns too long, and we took 2 hits from it, and that's why we got so low. Oh, 5 Days cards, guys. 5 Days cards. We absolutely got done and dusted there. She destroyed us. She outplayed us. She made us pain. Experienced pain. We fully experienced her pain in that situation. This Chosen destroyed us there. 5 Dazed cards. But unfortunately for you, Miss Daisy, your life is over. We took way too much damage in that fight. I think we took like almost 40 damage. Swift Potion is really useful. Okay, so Whirlwind. Spend all my stuff to apply them to all enemies. That's fine. That's not that good. If your HP is 50% lower, that is tempting. That is tempting. Spend all your... Apply 1 week to all enemies. I'm going to go for Intimidate in this situation. Because I feel we are... We don't want to be too low. You come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. A plaque that has been torn free from a wall is on the floor. It reads the library. Inside you find countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts and books. You pick one and cozy yourself into a chair for some quiet time. Read. Choose one of 20 cards at your deck or heal 35 HP. You know what? I'm going to heal the 35 HP. Reading is for chumps. You doze off in a comfy chair instead. You wake up feeling refreshed. I think that was definitely the right approach, and since we did it, I'm going to choose to go... Actually, I have to go this way because I need to get to that... Let's sweat the card. We haven't actually upgraded any of our cards. Maybe we should upgrade body block becomes free. That could actually be really good, simply because we could then use 3 armor cards and then body block, which is huge, which is absolutely huge. What I should have done was check the barricades. Oh, this is it. This is where it gets OP. Barricade, flame barrier. This is where things start getting OP. So we're going to take 2 damage from this, which is really not that. Oh, 4 damage. My bad. I can't count. No surprise here. I'm pretty sure all of you watching realize I can't count. Yeah, so we took 4 damage for that. That's really not bad, but this is where things start getting good for us. We can start building up this beautiful defense. Start getting these nice things going with barricade. Having that 2 extra starting energy is the difference between survival and not. It truly is. I'm gonna shrug it off here. Shrug it off here again. I'm gonna pummel. I'm gonna body slam. Yeah, how do you like that, Mrs. Mystic? White Mage Healer. Okay, you got some armor. I understand. He gives you 15 armor and you healed yourself for 16. That's like, I kind of feel like you just counteracted everything I've done this whole game. Let's block. And let's, I think we should go for a body slam on this good sir over here. No, go on the body slam on this good lady over here and then strike here. They're going to attack both of them. So I'm only going to take 5 damage from this attack, which is not too bad. But I did do some chip damage to them, and I've of course started to... so we're going to uppercut this man over here. Ooh, let's think about this. Let's intimidate instead. Get intimidated. We don't have any armor, so that's a little bit worrisome. So I'm going to uppercut this man too. Weaken him and lower him, and then I'm going to actually just use a normal strike here. I think she's going to heal, but he's going to hit me for 9. 9 is a bit of a problem, not going to lie to you. So that's a little bit more damage than I would like to admit it. Oh, she's strength. She didn't heal, which is actually good for us. I need my fire shield. It's the best ability in my game. It's the one I need to be strong. Okay, so we got some very good damage there. Very, very, very good damage there. So she's getting a bunch of armor. She's going to heal them for 16 each. So it's actually like just counteracting my entire strat. Very interesting. But now blood for blood is available. So this is where things start coming in my favor. Once I can start blood for blooding. How do you like that, lady? How do you like that, good sir? How do you like that, lady? This is where I start coming back. This is where I start making my mark on the world. Takes 0 damage. The upgrade increases strength. I really don't care too much about that. Okay, so True Grit here feels good, but I'm going to go for a bash. I'm going to put a little bit of vulnerable on this person in the back. I feel like I need to start doing some good damage to this person in the back. So it's got, I guess. And end my turn. So she's going to get armor. She's going to heal them. It's fine. I need to kill this Mystic in the back. Very important. The Mystic in the back needs to die. We are slowly whittling the Mystic down, but we're not whittling the Mystic down at a rate that's fast enough. That's the problem. So we're going to use this. Awesome. We're going to use Cleave. Awesome. And we're going to end our turn for now. So we got a bunch of armor. 22 armor. This woman got more armor. Took 6 damage, which is useful. But the armor tanked it all, which is not good. But it actually might be good though. Blood for blood is the way to go here. Yes. Defend myself. Uppercut this good server here. And end the turn. Sweet. I need energy creation is what I need. That's what I need. That's why I'm not making any progress here, because I'm not energy creating. This woman will heal forever. until I kill her. And because I can't create energy, I can't kill her. So I'm actually stuck in, I'm starting to get stuck in a little bit of a catch-22 situation. Also, this Frail is destroying me. This Frail is actually destroying me. So I'm going to take 14 damage here. And I'm getting failed every time! You can't fail me every time, game. That's the problem. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to have to change my strat for DPS strat now. I need to kill her. If she just keeps healing, I'm going to run into an end the cycle here. Okay, she raised strength. This is my opportunity to do good damage. So if I go bash here, shrug it off, and body slam her like this, gets her down to 10 in turn. She's going to heal her by 16, and she's going to get 15 armor again. Oh my lord, it's an end the cycle. Okay, Frail's finally off, so I can actually start making progress now. So here a good play would be shrug off. Defend. Body slam this lady. Nice. We've got it down to 4, so we're definitely finally making progress. He's going to hit me for 16, it's fine. She's going to heal again. So we just need to do 20 damage in this turn, and then we'll actually be able to make progress. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Okay, killing her has now opened up our way out. Our way out has been opened up. I think we exhausted our flame. Never mind. I was going to say, I think we exhausted our flame thing, but now I look at it, it's not the case. So, normal strike, I guess. So we're going to take 30 damage here. We're going to stop 16, so we're going to take 14 damage here. So that's really bad. Oh, but he's going to take 18 damage here, baby. Oh, yeah. Definitely worth it. Get completely destroyed, dude. And you're not going to die, and I'm actually going to take a billion damage. Okay, that sucks. End. So I'm going to take 22 damage here. So once you kill the Mystic, he gets very angry. Kill him first. Kill him first. Game. Mental note to self, kill the freaking knight first. Once you kill the Mystic, the knight loses his mind. Deal damage equal to your current block. I'm gonna do another body slam, it's fine. We need to rest up. Oof. That fight was devastating actually. That fight actually destroyed me. Question mark? Oh no, chest first. Nice. Come on baby, give me something good. Ice cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Oh, I can stack energy. Interesting. Very interesting. Shit, it's a flower. Okay, well, you know what we do against flowers. We go flame barrier. Defend. Body slam. Body slam. Strike. What is this broken? I took almost half this man's HP gauge off. I took literally half this man's HP gauge off and I took no damage. You just attacked me 3 times and you almost killed yourself. Yeah, you're pretty much dead next turn, dude. Yeah, just thank you for coming. Next. I appreciate the kind gesture of coming to your death. That made me useful. Gain 11 block. Draw 1 card. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. Gain 1 energy and card. Gain 11 block and draw a card. That's too good. It's too good. Cannot say no to 11. Oh god, 3 cultists. Oh, well, we're going to obviously go for flame barrier then. Shrug it off. And we're going to body slam one of the cultists for 24 damage. And we're going to end our turn. And they're going to all buff themselves. So none of them are actually going to do damage to me. So I could possibly up my armor even more. And then just... Oh, my armor goes away, of course. So that's where I need the defense thing for. Interesting. Interesting. So I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn. That's just how it's going to be. So that's 6 damage this guy. 9 damage this guy, draw a card. And then 1 defense at least. This gain 2 energy. Will that change anything? 14 damage. Won't change anything this turn. So we're gonna tank, what's it? 13 damage. It's fine. Tank 13 damage. I've tanked worse before. Sweet. Okay, so this guy can die. Intimidate all these people. That was absolutely huge. Cleave all these people. Pretty big, pretty big. Any way to kill off the guy at the back? If we use blood for blood, we can also disarm someone. Exhaust. It doesn't feel worth it. 6 plus 6. I mean, it doesn't matter how we do it. I mean, this does 16 damage. Doesn't matter how we do it. There's absolutely no way. Actually killed blood for blood. Damn it. 7 damage. I go for this arm here. So we're gonna tank like 10 damage here. And there's nothing we can do about it. That's just how it's gonna be. So to get 3 of these guys in a question mark was very unlucky. Very, very unlucky in my opinion. Yes, see, this guy's a problem. He's gotta go. He's gotta go this turn, so we can just double strike him. He's dead. And 11 blocked. Barricade. I wish I had that one turn earlier. We need to kill him, so we need to double strike this guy. Do we drink our energy? Yes, we do. Maybe in that turn. So we're going to take 11 damage here. So we're going to be on 19 HP. So we're getting 19 HP. I was going to say, excuse me? Did I miscalculate again? So we're 19 damage. That's not too bad. So we want to, of course, shrug it off here again. Oh, and flame barrier. Yes, please. That's exactly what I needed to survive, maybe. And yeah, end our turn right there. So they're going to take 6 each. Just going to put them hopefully in killing zone. How long does this like buffing of theirs last? Forever? They just keep buffing everyone. Is that just how it's going to be? Because that's kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to lie to you. Do I die here? I think I'm pretty much just dead, yeah. They just buff every round. That's literally all they do. They just buff every round. So if you don't have AE, if you don't have AE, you just lose. Damn! Is this my true potential? I thought not, but apparently it is. Continue. Okay, well, that was the Ironclad. We made it pretty far. I think 3/4 of the way through the city, but to run into 3 of those birds, 3 of those birds in this, on this question mark. On the question mark. It's very unfortunate, and they got me. What can I say? They beat me, and I went down, and that's life. Anyway, if you did enjoy it though, hit that like button, helps out a bunch, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. In the next episode, we will take on the Spire once again with the Silent today. Let's go back to the Silent a bit and see if we can make it at least past the first boss again, because it's been quite a while since we've actually been that far with the Silent. We've been having massive problems getting past elites, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna route out a path that makes me not encounter an elite for the Silent fight, because I think the Silent is slightly weaker in the early game but very strong in the late game. So if I can just get him to that second area, that second floor, I think that's where we could turn the Silent into a high DPS dealer and actually make progress. But in the first floor elites, it's just a little bit too much for him to handle. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, helps a bunch. And if you haven't already, pick up Slay the Spire. The link is in the description below. It is a great game and you should buy it. It is extremely good, and if you're watching this, you obviously enjoy it, so go pick it up and enjoy the great game. Maybe you beat me, maybe you beat the 3rd floor, see who the 3rd boss is. I've never even seen the 3rd boss, so I want to know what it is. I need to know what it is. Anyway, see you all in the next episode of Slay the Spire.